Alright, hey guys, so today I'll be taking a quick look at a game called Oriental Empires. This is a turn-based grand strategy game very similar to the Total War series and Civilization. This one takes place in ancient China, so let's go ahead and start up a single player campaign. We'll pick a random faction, let's just go with the Han, why not? And here we are. So the map is actually gigantic. It's like pretty incredible how large the map is. But another thing that's really freaking fascinating about this game is that you can zoom in all the way down to like the character level. So here's my farmers who are like planting rice, and you can actually like go into your city. And they just put so much detail into the environments. I think it's absolutely crazy for a game like of this size to allow you to zoom in this far. Normally, developers are kind of lazy and they don't put that much detail into buildings and such, but this game it's just pretty fascinating, like how far you can zoom in. And as you can see over here, there's like a house, and yeah, so let's go ahead and zoom out and see what we're dealing with. So there is various resources. You can actually see some rhinos down here. Rhinos will increase your income a little bit. And let's see, is there anything else? Let's see, any other resources? Okay, so there's some deer here. If we make a settlement near the deer, we'll actually get a hunger income, which will be nice. There's actually deer like all over the place, as you can see. Pretty cool. And there's some more rhinos there, and I guess that's it. So I have one settler, which is this, and this can be used to make a new settlement. I have one squad of soldiers. This is my army, my starting army. So he can go out and do various things as well. There's these little things called random, they're basically encounters, random encounters. And if you send your character over to the random encounters, it'll initiate a little event and you can get some useful perks. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna move my settlers over here, and we're going to probably make a settlement somewhere in this area. I'm not entirely sure where quite yet, but we'll see. So we'll move these guys here, I guess, or somewhere close. And then let's go to our town and see what we can build in our town. Let's start building some farms. And we can also go to our building tab. You can actually set it to auto construct, so I'm just going to set it to growth. And then maybe we'll just start building some random buildings, maybe a boyar to start building soldiers with bows. That might be useful. And I guess that's good there. And then we can also build maybe another settler. That would be good, so that we can settle like different places at once. We'll also recruit some peasants. There's also a tech tree, and like I said, there's a lot to explain. If you decide to get this game, there is a little like manual or like tutorial thing, but let me just tell you, it's not the best, and it takes a long time to learn like all these different things. There's like a whole huge section for every little thing, and it's very hard to understand if you're not familiar with grand strategy games, but once you get the basics, it's pretty easy to know what's going on. So anyways, let's go to the tech tree, and we have to research some various like tech things. So we'll just pick some random ones. It doesn't really matter just because I'm just doing a quick intro, but if you were to play this game, you might want to look through them. This one like enables recruitment of noble archers. This one, horse domestication, increase authority. And then this one, calendar, increase authority. All sorts of good stuff. So I guess we'll go with calendar. It doesn't really matter at this point anyway. So that's done. I guess did I not select these? Oh, I forgot to select them. Hold on. And done. Okay, so we're gonna end the turn. And another cool thing about this game is you can actually see your units move across the screen in real time, which is really interesting because whenever you find a different faction and you go to war with them, it doesn't take place on a different screen. Your soldiers actually meet up on this map and they start fighting, which is kind of cool because you can actually see like every little thing that's happening instead of it just skipping through, which I think is quite nice. So yeah, we're just going to zoom ahead a little bit. So everything is good there. And it looks like my units were built. Let's send these peasants out. Well, peasants aren't going to be much help. I guess I'll send my peasants over here and they'll join up with the main army a little bit later. And we'll also send our settlers out. Let's send them. There's some rhinos. There's some rhinos over here. Maybe we can send our second settlement over this way somewhere, and we can take advantage of the rhinos, because the rhinos give some advantages. Each little thing on the map gives advantages. So this gives a bonus, like rhinos give a bonus income of 60, which is nice just for building units and buildings and all that jazz. So we're just gonna end the turn again. And they're moving across. A random event will start in a second. So yeah, here's the encounter. It's a merchant. So pay 28, attend a funeral. Man's enemies have already gotten to him. You perform burial rites and leave. Uh-oh. Alright, so yeah, that was a bad event. Basically I had to pay 28 gold for nothing. I just found a dead guy, which is kind of funny in a way, but let's see. Let's go ahead and bring these guys together. Let's see how far can these march. I guess I can march him there, and then they'll join forces. And let's see what's going on at the base. I guess we can build some more units if we need to. Some peasant militia. I don't have enough money, unfortunately. Or I don't have enough population, I believe. I think that's the problem. My population is pretty low. There's also other things you can do. There's like financial summary. There is politics you can do. There's indictments. Issue edicts. They're basically like laws. I mean, the game is pretty massive in what you can do. I'm not the most familiar with games like this, so what I'm going to try to do just in this video is I'm going to try to find another faction, and then we're just going to have a little battle and see what happens. But yeah, that's basically the basics. It's one of those games that you're supposed to spend many hours playing through, and it's kind of hard to do like a quick video on a game like this, but it should be fine. So I'm going to move this guy. Move them like, we could make a settlement here and take advantage of the deer, but it would be nice to find like an area with multiple resources. So I'm gonna send him up there. Those guys are going down there, and then I think these guys are still moving, right? Yep, they're moving. Okay, everything's good. So we're just gonna end the turn. And we're gonna try to find a different faction, and we're just going to go straight to war with them. All right, so still nobody over here. The map is just so big, sometimes it takes a while to find other factions, which is, I don't know, to me it's kind of unfortunate that it takes so long. Here, we'll send them, here, can we send them this way? I guess we'll just keep sending them that way. And it doesn't seem like there's any resources over here, but we'll go ahead and just make a settlement there. And I think it expands 3 blocks out, so I think it will take advantage of the deer. Not entirely sure how it works, but yeah, I can start building farms this way, auto-construct growth, and then the 3rd settlement is to go in this way. Everything's good. Let's go ahead and end the turn. Still nothing. I'm gonna just keep going this way until I find something, unless there's the end of the map. Oh, it is getting close to the end of the map, so maybe I am going the wrong way. Perhaps I should go down this way. We'll see. Oh, there's actually 2 herds of rhinos, so this is a perfect place to build. So I'm gonna go ahead and build here, and we'll do that next turn. Hit the gong. I'm hoping that these troops find someone soon. Otherwise, it's gonna be a strange video. Or just go across the map trying to find something. Alright, we'll make another settlement here. And then, yep. So I just click on this. We'll just do growth. Make some more farms. Always good to have plenty of farms so we can build more units. Blah, blah, blah. So let's go ahead and attack these guys. Alright, so here we go. A battle. Dun, dun, dun. Here's my army. It's gonna obliterate their guys. What are these guys? A bunch of naked, little naked tribesmen? Oh, I think I'm throwing spears. Oh, my my fortress is actually shooting spears at them. I didn't realize that that actually did that. So I'm not sure what everyone's doing. We're all just like standing in a line. And they're just moving back and forth. Alright, so the AI is definitely not that great. Not sure why my soldiers are not attacking. You would think they would attack each other at this point. They're both just... Oh, there's another squad coming in. I did not see this other squad. And burn! Savages. It looks like they're fighting these guys too. Although, I'm not sure what my forces are doing. Like, my forces, like, what are they doing? They're just like... They're like walking backwards. Very, very odd mechanics. So the AI obviously isn't that great, but it's just kind of cool to watch these little battles unfold. You don't really have a whole lot of influence, unfortunately, but it's just neat to see. So I guess I'll just zoom by this battle. Oh, they're just running away. We could chase them down and get some more kills, but it looks like we won the battle, or at least one of the battles. I think my units are getting slaughtered over here, and for some reason they're running away, even though I was losing that fight. I wish I could tell them, like I wish I could select the squad and just tell them to chase after them, but I don't know how the mechanics work. I guess it's just all automated, which is a little bit lame in my opinion, but the main core like principles of the game is all about building, expanding, making settlements, researching, gathering tech, and like diplomacy and politics and so forth. It's not really about the militia, but although you could go the militia route and build a giant army and take over other settlements and so forth. So overall, it's a pretty neat game. There's some interesting mechanics here. I love being able to zoom in so far, and the map is just huge, and it looks like it can like suck up a lot of your time if you really choose to get invested in the game and try to conquer the entire map. But yeah, that's about it. So thanks for watching. This is just a quick look at Oriental Empires. There'll be a link in the description below if you guys want to check it out on Steam. Thanks for watching. Have a nice day.